Please welcome the wickedly talented
Betches Video Club.
There's a mistake.
Betches.
You guys won Best Picture.
Welcome back to Betches Video Club, the show where the Betches video team talks all things movies and TV. It's like book club, but with way more screens. Before we get into this episode, I do want to shout out, you can catch every episode of Betches Video Club on the new Betches Video Club YouTube channel, which you should subscribe to immediately. Today, we're talking about a classic Disney Channel original movie, High School Musical, which is having its 20th anniversary. Can you guys believe that?
I can't believe it because
it.
those cell phones that they exchanged numbers on in the beginning, bricks.
Yeah.
Literally
Bricks.
huge. I was like, did you guys bring those from your home phones?
For those of you who live under an absolute rock and have no life or childhood, here's a little synopsis of High School Musical. Popular high school athlete Troy and an academically gifted girl, Gabriella, get roles in the school musical and develop a friendship that threatens East High's social order. It's Grease meets Romeo and Juliet.
So stupid.
And that's actually how they pitched the movie. No,
It is
not so stupid.
iconic.
I hated
This
it.
was so brutal to watch.
Brutal.
It
I
was-
had the best time ever.
Me too, Tess. Me too.
I kept being like, I can't believe they're making me watch this right now.
Same, Brian. I was doing everything I could to not watch it.
It was so. I hated it.
I just threw it
so
on and then I
much.
just did a bunch of stuff.
I'd never seen
around
it
my
before.
house.
You never seen it?
No,
What?
Maybe that's why.
Brian, how old were you when it came out?
No, I've
20?
seen it before. It's still bad.
No.
kidding.
You think I'm 40? This is the 20-year anniversary.
How old are you? 40?
Get out.
45?
I'm not a theater kid, or the IQ is really high that I have.
Right.
You know?
Well, Brian, I'll also say I was a theater kid and my IQ is maybe lower than yours and I still hated it. And I was the perfect age when this came out.
I'm a
okay?
little dummy theater brat and I loved it.
Well, I'm a 3-time valedictorian National Merit Scholar theater kid, and I loved it and thought it was genius.
That
All
doesn't
right,
sound
give
like
us
a real
some
thing.
fun facts.
Well, let me tell you some fun facts. Well, I do want to go around because I think Maddie probably has a spicy answer for this one. What do you think the budget for this movie was?
$2. And they crowdfunded it because nobody wanted to give them the budget.
$3 million.
Okay,
No
Brian.
I would
way.
say like 8 mil.
What?
Okay.
It's Disney.
Yeah.
For the first movie, 4.2 mil. And believe this or not,
I don't.
already doesn't believe. So, like, wasn't theatrically released. It was a TV movie.
Right.
We always forget that because to me, these movies are all feature films. Nope. 2 TV movies and 1 feature film in the franchise. It made over $100 million in CD and DVD sales.
Because-
something you
You
can't
know
do
what?
today.
I owned it. I owned it on DVD.
I owned it too.
Yeah,
Watched
we
it
all
in our
owned
car.
We all
all
owned High School
held
Musical.
down.
I think we all owned High School Musical.
I think we did, yeah.
But
didn't.
also the entire franchise, get this, the entire franchise made over $1 billion in just operating profits. So like theatrical sales, DVDs, CDs,
Well, it's like I've always said, down with billionaires.
and
Down with High School Musical.
$4 billion in retail.
Wow.
Clothes,
That's
merch,
crazy.
blah blah. Quick. So $5 billion
Clothes,
series
merch,
that
blah,
they
blah,
made.
blah.
So second movie, $7 million budget. Third movie, $30 million budget. So we've spent $42 million and made $5 billion. Pretty much the most unreal return on investment you could pretty much imagine.
ROI.
I mean, I went to the sing along.
The
Who went to
third?
the sing
Yes.
along?
The third one. Third
I
one
was-
might be the best one.
Okay.
Weren't we in high school?
Yeah, I loved it.
And I think I was 10.
It definitely took over culture for a second in our childhood. I remember that very clearly.
Yeah.
This is a gag to me. I just had to mention. It was almost Middle School Musical, which I think which is if you hated it, you would have hated that more.
would've hated
I
it
actually
more.
think that would have worked better.
Really?
Yeah, the people are so insane in this. Like,
Yeah.
and middle schoolers are insane, so that might have worked for me. But the title, objectively worse. Middle School Musical.
Middle School Musical.
Yeah.
What a
But I
mouthful.
feel like it would have been so much easier as kids to not buy into that because they would be closer to our age. Like them being older as a kid, I was like, that's like what I want to be. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm in high school, that was my fantasy.
It did give unrealistic expectations for high school. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to get a kiss on the cheek in front of the entire school from the star basketball player. Like that was my track.
That's why I don't understand. Like, what adult is writing this movie?
It was directed by Kenny Ortega, who also choreographed it with 2 assistants. It was written by this guy named Peter Bersoccini, who he wrote 1, 2, and 3. The inspiration for the character Troy came from his relationship with a NFL football player named Lynn Swan, who he went to high school with and played basketball with in high school. And one day when they were walking home from a basketball game, Lynn confessed that he'd always wanted to try ballet. So the idea of like
and
jock who wants to be an artist.
That's a better idea. Someone singing, God forbid a man sing. Like, are we kidding?
Well, that's funny because they chose not to do ballet because they thought it'd be less accessible to boys.
What's that movie where The Rock does ballet and he's a
Game Plan, best movie ever.
Best movie ever.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
We're doing that soon.
We're not. It's not on the schedule.
It's not, but I want to.
Yeah.
And I'm putting that in the world. I'm manifesting.
You're manifesting
Game Plan.
it.
I'm manifesting Game Plan. When Kenny Ortega was hired for this, he was kind of in a flop era because he had done Hocus Pocus and Newsies, which we love those movies, but they were both box office flops.
Newsies is objectively good though. So what happened?
It is objectively
He said,
good.
I'm going to flop in a new way.
But it was objectively a huge flop at the box
Yeah.
office, which to hit, by the metrics of the industry and the powers that be who hire him,
Right.
he was in a flop era.
Yeah.
He chose to do this project because he was like, this will be under the radar, invisible. No one will care about this. And I can just like get back into craft and like, not be worried.
Into craft. Come on.
He thought this would be his way to prove himself again.
This is
and
not
it was.
craft.
And he did. He
And
made
he
$1 billion.
He made SM.
Wait, so he did Newsies and Hocus Pocus?
Yes, and also
Both-
Descendants later on.
But both of those didn't have a cult following until much later.
Yes.
So he's kind of a sleeper. Like he likes
is.
a little like sneaky.
Which I think is fun because it's like it just shows how this industry things can grow into something that it wasn't in the first
Right.
place. You know what I mean?
That's true, yeah.
And even High School Musical, High School Musical was straight up a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
And now it's considered one of the worst movies ever. So it sort of grew in the opposite way.
By some who have no heart. I asked Maddie where she's hiding her Horcruxes because I'm confident her soul is split into 8 pieces at this point.
I wrote, oh my God, I hate this so much.
just
Dude,
like-
what
Yeah.
the actual fuck? Watching this movie, I am definitely not a theater kid.
Yeah, I also
my
wrote,
notes.
I hate this, and then I decided I'm going to stop taking
Yeah.
notes.
I just couldn't get over all of the like I'm the freaky math girl.
Yeah.
Like I'm the basketball guy, the playmaker dude. Like
It's for kids, you guys.
I don't care. It teaches kids to overreact. Also, stay in your lane. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
They break out of that.
They
That's
break
the whole point
out
of the
of it.
movie.
You need structure
I-
to break through.
I get it. Listen, I get it. But being like, that man is such a freak because he bakes. No one has ever thought that in their life. No one's ever thought that in their life.
But in high school, it does feel so big. Like, I remember being a soccer chick, 96, and then being, oh my God, I'm going to do the play. It was it felt so big for me. So I don't think they're being dramatic.
I was the
I think high
same.
schoolers
you
are dramatic.
don't think they're being dramatic.
No, I was a theater kid and I was labeled a certain way. I was seen a certain way because of that.
Labels in high school feel so heavy. And so when you do break out of them, it feels like these are people who've known you your whole life. So you do feel like you're making a huge rebrand.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I did get my high school fantasy because there were football players in my high school who we would like coax to do the musical,
Ew,
and the other football
coax.
guys would make fun of them until they eventually would come see the show and be like, "Wait, you guys are really talented."
Yeah.
I don't know.
So like, it was real.
she walks onto the roof and she's like, it's like a rainforest out here. I'm like, there's like 3 plants.
There's 4 plants.
What is wrong with you?
So
I
you
know.
feel like the freaky math girl, like maybe that was just like her special
Yeah,
skill.
I don't know.
She's an introvert. She switched schools so many times she hasn't been socialized.
Definitely
Yes.
has not been
Yeah,
socialized.
and she also can't see apparently.
Also, so many small things that didn't make sense. When they were like, "Oh, are you going to join the club?" She's like, "I'm going to get the lay of the land before I join any clubs." I was like, "That's how you get the lay of the land, bitch. What are you going to do? Walk around the hallways like a freak?"
Yeah,
I
she's an
hate her.
introvert. She's shy.
Wow.
Also, at
You
the
guys were bullies in high
This
school.
is crazy.
I was not. I was a loser who did theater.
So you should connect with this deeply.
Well, I connect with Ryan and Sharpay. Actually, I do. They should have been the leads. This is bullshit.
Oh, they were so
Okay,
good.
So let's talk about it. Because this is actually one of my hot takes. My hot take is Sharpay is way more talented than Gabriella
Yeah.
and should
100%.
absolutely play the lead. And honestly, same with Ryan.
I also have another hot take, which is that what's the first song they sang for auditions?
It's hard to believe.
Yeah,
Love
that song is better faster.
Yeah.
When Kelsey, the composer, is like, it's actually meant to be slower. I'm like, bitch, no, it's not. They made it better.
It's kind of a beautiful song, guys. It's hard to believe that I couldn't see that you were always there beside me.
Totally.
Thought I was alone with no one to hold, but you were always right beside me.
This feeling's like no other.
I want you to
You're gonna do the whole song.
I've never had someone who
We
knows me
all-
like you do. It's a beautiful song.
no,
it's a rondelay.
The best person, the best character and actor in this is Ryan.
Oh.
He is really good.
So funny, actually playing the moments truthfully
Yeah.
while camping it up.
Yep.
Very funny. I could
was
watch
really good.
his performance.
Yeah.
If you blacked out the rest of the screen so I couldn't see anyone else and you muted it, then I could watch him.
So Lucas Gabriel, who plays
Yes,
Ryan,
Ryan.
who I agree is definitely top 3 in this movie, maybe the best.
Lucas, you're number one.
I'm sorry, Ms. Darbus is up there too. That bitch is hilarious
When
and has
she-
some of the best lines ever.
When she walked through the boys' locker room, I said, "This is sick and twisted."
I wrote that down
Get
too.
out
I
of
said
here.
that's wrong.
That's
that should have
wrong.
been.
That
She would
is
be
wrong.
fired.
She'd be fired immediately.
Yeah.
But like, if you wear that much jewelry and flowy stuff, like you're not a threat. You know, you're
It
just
does
like
not
a fancy
matter.
but,
woman.
like,
It's not appropriate. Those boys are under 18. It's not
You're
appropriate.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Teacher,
they were.
student,
okay.
teacher student
Lucas
vibe.
Gabriel, when he read the script, he thought it was the worst movie he ever read.
Lucas, I knew I liked you.
But he still went in for it anyway. He actually went in for Troy originally,
No.
and they were like, "Absolutely not. You're better for this guy."
Look at this flaming kid. He
Could you
can't be
ima-
Troy.
Yeah, could you imagine that flamer going in for Troy?
I believe it.
I'm playing basketball.
He could do it. Zac Efron sort of giving a little touch of the gay in this.
And that's why we loved him.
Yeah.
Chad, aka Corbin Blue, originally went in for Ryan, which I think is hilarious because he was like Corbin Blue, like as a
could do
kid, was
that.
a huge theater kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he like went in for that.
Well, he's been
but
on
then they were
Broadway.
like, "You're way better for Chad," and he didn't know how to. He was the worst basketball player on set. So allegedly, he was always practicing between takes because he wasn't good at it.
He's very talented, though.
He's very
been on
talented.
Broadway.
Yeah, he was in
He's
Kiss
had
Me
a
Kate.
great career.
Yes.
I feel like I could see him as Ryan for sure. He totally could have done that.
Also, Jump In. Great movie.
Great movie.
And had
Oh, Jump
actually
In. That's
had
right.
higher ratings than High School Musical, but I would wager that's because of the success of High School Musical.
Yeah.
That he had the kind of hype to like make that movie a big deal. Okay, so do we agree that Sharpay is more talented than Gabriella?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we agree that Vanessa Hudgens is a mouse?
A mouse?
Mousy acting. I'm saying just mouse
Well,
jet
but that's
energy.
her character, you guys. She's supposed to be an introvert. Like, she's also. I mean, I thought she was annoying too, but like, I don't think she did a bad job.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Constantly like looking up.
Yeah.
Like and like confused and sad. It's like
She's an ingenue.
I know so many girls who are addicted to that character. She was always my least favorite. I've got to be so honest.
Yeah.
I always liked her the least.
She's just
Maybe I was
hot.
just jealous too. I was jealous because she
Sharpay?
got what I wanted. Troy.
Sharpay and Ryan are the most fun characters in
Yes.
The best. And I've always said that. My thing is, my favorite parts of every High School Musical are their production numbers. Fabulous, best, and
Fabulous
even
is fun.
Humanumanuka Apua
How could
in
you
the
forget?
second. And also,
I'm
you.
so
fuck
glad
was
I
that?
don't know what that is.
And I Don't Dance with Chad and Ryan, really good in the second one. And Sharpay's version of
yeah.
You Are the Music in Me, which is up tempo. They love to do an up tempo version.
are we just gonna skip the Mexican song?
Yeah, we need to talk
what
about
Mexican
that.
song?
Arriba!
Bop to the Top that had no business having any Spanish in it in the beginning.
So bizarre.
Also,
Nothing to do with that.
What do we think the actual musical that they're doing is?
That's what I would. Yeah.
The characters' names are Minnie and Arnold, and they're just Arriba!
Like, what
what?
is the
Well, it's
show?
one that what's
Kelsey
her face?
wrote.
Kelsey wrote it.
Well, I'm sort of once again siding with Sharpay and Ryan, understanding why Kelsey's musicals never make it to the stage.
Yeah.
No, but she wrote Breaking 3. She wrote Soarin' Flying.
Okay, the audition sequence of this movie is my favorite part. I watched it as a kid over and over and over again, and then when Kelsey
Really?
falls, I was like, "Oh my god, genius!"
Oh, so funny. Like that was such a bad fall.
I love it.
I have to be so honest.
And he
The-
throws the things. I love it. It's so ridiculous.
that audition sequence walked so Pitch Perfect could run.
yes,
Tell me that's not the same sequence.
it is.
I think that's a
It's
very
hard to
Common
believe.
device.
It's a very common device.
when the ballet guy comes out and then
Dead.
runs and then hits all the things. That's classic comedy.
I did like the interpretive dancers.
Oh, and then she's like, go to counseling.
Yeah,
Go see a cop.
And
therapist.
Ryan's like vibing with
Yeah,
it.
he's like-
whoa.
I liked
love
the
this.
grunge kids. They were my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
It's hard
great.
to believe that I couldn't see.
Because I knew those kids in school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh yeah, I know them.
Another Darvis line that killed me when that opera girl was singing in the opera
Yes.
audition, the auditions,
That's
and she
a
just
good
goes,
line.
"Oh, Serene, what courage to pursue a note that has not been accessed in the natural world."
Yeah, that was very
That was
funny.
good.
Also,
Come
Loki,
on.
she was good.
She was.
And then I like at the end, she's like this, and then she like looks at her boobs. Did you see that? I mean, it's just sexualizing children, but I
Uh-oh.
was like, choices.
Yeah, choices.
Can I tell you what else I hated?
What?
Yeah, bring it.
Why are they wearing their jerseys during practice.
No, literally, so many things did not make sense.
Why doesn't her makeup match her skin tone? Which I kept
Gabriella?
I was like, girl,
Yeah.
the hair on the black female character,
Taylor McKenzie.
atrocious.
Monique.
I love the Monique Coleman. No.
Oh, I like
Don't say a
her.
word.
No,
All right.
I'm
Not
saying
too much now.
It's about
they,
the styling.
They did not style the women of color properly in this movie.
Also, Sharpay's wig is a joke.
Yeah,
a
her hair's-
joke.
Why
That
is
wig
it?
is a joke.
It's 4 times as big as she is.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
that's bad.
Wait, can I shout out a line that Taylor McKenzie has? She has some fucking funny one-liners. You cannot tell me not. In the beginning,
hear
when
'em.
all the basketball players come into the school and she goes, "Behold the zoo animals heralding in the new year. How tribal." Like, that line could have aged poorly if a black woman did not say it, to be honest. But I think it's funny. think it holds up.
I like evaporate tall person.
Yes, I wrote that down
so
as well.
funny. I wrote that as well. That's hilarious.
Evaporate
Miss
tall person.
Darbus, Your Honor, I think is funny. Chad. Miss Darbus also has insane lines. The theater is a temple of the art, a precious cornucopia of creative energy.
She
I
is
live for that.
the perfect, like,
Great casting.
great casting. Also, just like very theatrical in all the right ways.
I agree. Also, I'm sorry. Another thing this movie set up, the scene where her and Coach Bolton are in the principal's office, that was Glee. That's what Glee does every episode. Sue Sylvester versus Will Schuester in the principal's office.
Yeah, but very
Same
well
trope.
done in Glee. Very well done.
Not well done here, Maddie?
No.
No, we don't like it here.
My only positive was Troy's dad is really hot.
Hot. Agreed.
Yeah, Coach Bolton kind of looks good.
What else is he from?
That's Blake
Oh.
Lively's
His
brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Blake Lively's brother-in-law, Coach Lively. Wait, another Darbus line I have
No.
to say. Hating me today.
That's funny, Coach Lively.
Coach Lively. Okay, well, I think we need to head to some big questions.
Okay.
Because clearly we have some big opinions here.
Is it just why?
Is that your big question, Brian?
And how?
Why?
Why? How?
Why? And then how over here.
Yeah.
So since you guys have answered your big questions or asked yours, I'll ask mine.
Okay.
Is Kenny Ortega the director of a generation?
No.
For
No.
Millennials / Gen Z?
No, if we're talking about movies from this era, there are so many better ones.
Name 5.
Wait, 5?
5 like better movies than this.
Yeah.
Well, for one, the movie we're talking about
that
next
are
week.
more cultural phenomenons.
The movie
Princess
we're talking about next
Diaries.
week, Princess Diaries.
It's coming, but that's okay. So that's 1.
That
4 more.
bodies this.
I mean, Harry Potter, like you really can't. This is like low on the totem pole.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Jack, we need to touch
hold on.
grass for a
I-
second.
no.
I'm being so for real.
No.
I'm literally gonna cry. I'm so frustrated right now.
I feel like High School Musical had the same type of blow up that like
Jack.
Heated Rivalry had.
Jack, sure, culturally, yes.
Yes.
But
So that's what I'm talking
is
about.
it good?
Yes.
No, it's
Yes,
good. It
it's
is
good.
but it is
It is
not
good.
the cultural phenomenon that I think you
Okay.
think it is.
Well, I think
No.
each movie got better.
No,
That's
it was
my
a
personal opinion,
cultural phenomenon, but that's different than being like, this is the movie of a generation. It did not
No, no, no.
capture our generation. It just captured capitalism in a way that no other movie had at that exact point.
But I'm not asking if this is the movie of a generation. I mean, I do think it is.
You're asking
but
if Kenny
I'm asking
Ortega
if
is the director of
Kenny
one? No.
Ortega is like one of our pivotal directors.
I think for kids stuff, like it's
Yeah, he made Descendants and High School Musical. Hocus Pocus to me, Newsies.
He has a great career. I will say yes.
Yeah.
He has a very good career.
Yeah.
He has a good career.
He's directed movies that have done very well.
Okay.
And some are better than others.
This whole episode is giving Wendy Williams clap if you care. Okay,
If
moving
you
on.
think she should die.
Clap if you think she should suffer.
I'm clapping so hard right now.
Who was the bigger gay awakener, Troy or Sharpay? And I have a strong opinion about this.
I had never found Zac Efron attractive,
I did.
even to this day.
Clap if you think he should suffer.
I mean, I can tell that he's attractive as he got older. I think, like in that movie he did with
Charlie
Seth
Sheen?
Rogen. No, that's not too
Oh,
young. The one where
Too
he's
young.
like in a college frat with
Oh,
Dave Franco.
Neighbors?
Neighbors. He's
shit,
hot
he's
as fuck in
so hot
that.
in that
He
one.
he got
was
hotter as he
jacked
got
in
older.
That one. So hot.
But this, maybe he was just too young.
So I think Sharpay's the bigger gay awakener because I knew I wanted Troy, but I really knew I wanted to be Sharpay.
You wanted
Like,
to be Sharpay.
I was
Oh,
like,
okay. I was
yeah, I
confused
know
why-
he's hot, whatever, but I think I can tell I'm really gay because the one I
Yeah.
stand the most
Yeah.
is
So,
you,
like,
the Beltress.
She's fierce.
The diva, the queen. I was like this at like age 6. I was like, yes, girl, get that belt, like get in here.
Yeah.
So I think to me, I think like I used to walk around my elementary school halls and hear
I did write down Sharpay isn't a cunt. She is cunt.
Right.
That's good.
Right.
good.
And that's the tea, Brian. And that's what I'm saying. Like I was watching it as a young gay being like, yeah, that guy's hot. She's my muse.
She is
I mean,
cunt.
there's
That's
the
what I aspire
iconic-
to be.
The shot where she's just in the top of the cafeteria, like looking down on her.
And she goes like,
what I
"Ska, ska,"
want.
with her hips. Oh my God.
This is not what I think.
I mean, she was a star.
Yeah,
She is a star.
She
And now
She already
she's
was.
she's gotten a little weird lately.
So no, yeah, we're sort of controversial days for Ashley. What's her
Yeah.
name? French.
Tisdale.
now?
French.
Ashley French.
So Ashley French.
Ashley tis French.
Well, she took her husband's last name.
Yeah, which
But
is
I also
fair.
think she had Sweet Love is Zac and Cody. Like
Yeah.
she had more experience. Troy and Gabriella, like this was like their first movie.
they just gotta scoop them off,
They were like
up the corner
babies
somewhere.
new,
It's showing.
and I'm fine with it. I'm like, oh,
There's an innocence and naivete to a lot of the acting in this because a lot of them are newcomers that I think makes it really charming. Personally, you can tell Ashley Tisdale's way more seasoned. She
And
was,
Ryan.
And
yeah,
Lucas.
She was. They actually were like the only two that had like genuine credits.
Yeah.
maybe
before
Corbin
this.
Bleu. He was good too.
Yeah, he had been like a stage performer his whole life, so like he had chops as well. But I just think Sharpay is that bitch, and honestly, in the later movies, they know how to frame her in a way that the young gays, me, just stand harder and harder and harder every movie.
Yeah.
Because they would sort of just build her mystique, build her diva. Like in the third movie, which is the only feature film version of these movies, her entrance in the beginning is what I aspired to be. Like she rolls in her like pink top down card. The license plate says fabulous. Like it's like the fabulous music playing in the background, and like she walks like there's like shots of below the shoulder, you know, like getting to the face reveal. And I'm just like, there is my queen. The queen has arrived.
Can I bring up the fashion of this
Please,
movie?
talk about
Because
it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I think it's coming back. Like I do think the low rise jeans with the thick belt that's not even looped in. Like
Not
there's
looped in.
absolutely no function. The camisole on camisole on camisole.
Yeah.
Low rise. Like we are back.
Also, something I noticed in this is long tank top, skin tight, with a crop cardigan over it.
Adorable.
Whatever happened to that?
Why bring that back? Also the locket, and then she shows up in that juicy light blue, like when
Yeah.
she's like home with her mom or whatever, and Troy comes to her door.
I
Also,
know.
like weird. Oh my god, no
Oh.
fantasy. I was always looking at my window because my window looked right out of my house, and I was always like, is anybody there?
Any boys out there tonight?
Anybody?
Just has,
I'd be like in front of my
No,
window,
no,
being like,
still no.
oh, let's look longingly
Another
away.
creepy trope. Does
Yeah, no, that's what I just said. Weird.
Yeah, what?
Well, that's an old trope, but like
That's Romeo and Juliet.
that's like
It's Romeo and Juliet.
okay, well, since we hated it so much, I guess
Yeah.
I want to ask, were there any redeemable scenes for you guys or anything you actually did like maybe unexpectedly?
I recognize the songs. Like there's parts of the songs that are catchy.
That was really good.
Parts of the songs that were catchy.
I recognized it.
Like I did recall these
I
songs.
recalled that.
Mattingham.
I really didn't. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel like I'm letting you
You
down.
didn't like any of the choreo? Like I love that ensemble scene where they're like, no.
I like it. I don't know. I guess like the baking thing, I was just really hung up on. I saw somebody on Letterboxd say they're acting like he shot JFK. Which, like, once I read that, I was like, right.
Wait.
Like, it's just so overly dramatic.
Hold on. JFK, creme brulee. Zeke.
See, so
I
there's
think we
something
figured it
there.
out.
There's something
Also,
there.
Sharpay absolutely shafts him. He's being so nice and cute to her, and he's adorable.
But did you see the moment at the end where Zeke is like,
I made
great
you
job.
cookies.
Yeah, made you
She goes,
cookies.
ew.
And then Ryan's like, great job at the game. He's like, thanks, man. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Little gay there.
little guy.
Little heated rivalry. Maybe 2026 remakes. We kind of capitalized on that
I
part.
feel like we're good with the cast of Heated Rivalry as is.
Well, no, not remake of Heated Rivalry. High School Musical remake, but call it Ryan and Zeke.
Call it Ryan and Zeke.
Ryan and
Sure.
Zeke, and it's
I
their
liked
love
both
story.
of them. I did that. So it's not a scene, but as I said before, I'm really down with Lucas, and I'm really down with that guy who played Zeke. I thought both of them were very good. And Ashley Tisdale's character is the best written.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Those are my compliments. Don't force me to give out more. Like,
And
sorry.
yeah, and the hot dad.
Oh, you know what I liked? The set of the theater. I think it's a real theater. It's not a set.
What Maddie really liked was the set of the theater.
The trees.
You sound like a mom that went to a High School Musical. Like you're like,
Hey,
I
the
loved
lighting.
the trees.
The lighting was
and the
really
and
good.
I recalled it. I recalled it.
Well, I guess we can call the curtain call on High School Musical.
Marked safe from the High School Musical episode.
Marked safe. Well, Maddie,
I fully enjoyed
Maddie,
it.
you can release.
If
Tess.
you were like a cusper and you want a nice little like nostalgia watch, throw it on. It's a good time.
And
But if you're anything older or heartless, don't.
Right.
and if you're a gay person and you need a new muse, Sharpay Evans.
Sharpay
She's
Evans.
there. She holds up. And I kind of am obsessed with her. All right. Well, that wraps up this episode of Betches Video Club on High School Musical.
Woo.
Join us next week as we discuss one that I think one for us that we can all agree on.
Yes.
The Princess Diaries. An
So
absolutely
excited.
flawless flick that I'm obsessed
Flawless
with.
flick.
And in the meantime, if you want to find us, you can find us at
Test Treg.
Brian Russell Smith.
Madeline_Mahoney.
and at the Jack Maloney. Make sure to check out Betches Video Club on our special and only us YouTube page at Betches Video Club, and look for our clips on at Betches on Instagram and anywhere you get your social media. Thanks, everyone. That's a Rappington.
Bye. We're
It's hard to
all in
believe.
this together.